Hi, this is Ed LaFlamme, head harvester from the East Coast.
And I'm Alex LaFlamme, head harvester from the East Coast.
Wait a minute. You're not head harvester, you're a junior harvester. It takes years to be a head harvester, Alex.
Well, I guess I'm not.
Well, you know, I've got to talk to the folks about our new harvest leadership sit down, but I think you have some work to do, don't you?
That's right. I'm supposed to mow the front lawn.
Whoa. Modern technology. Talk about sitting down. Why don't you come on and have a seat with me? I'd like to tell you about our first Harvest Leadership Sit Down. It was really fantastic. It's where we sit down for 1 hour with a prominent landscape leader and owner. But the first one we had was just a few weeks ago with Kurt Klesnick. We learned that Kurt has 250 people now working. He said it. He hopefully were working, and they were about 3 states. He offered some great suggestions and advice for the future. He said some of the keys to his success were in the very beginning, as soon as he could afford to, he got away and went to the national organizations, and he went to the state organizations as well. And there, he networked with a lot of different people. And he said as a result of that, if there were anything that he wondered about, any questions he had, he could just pick up the phone and call a friend, and they would help him with the answer. And he said he just did that with the new coronavirus problem. The other thing is he said always be recruiting. That's a key, because you need great people to build a good organization. I asked him if he reads books, because, you know, the harvesters always say that leaders are readers. Well, he said yes, he reads quite a few books. Matter of fact, over the years, we've exchanged quite a few. One thing I learned from him is that he listens to the Wharton Business Radio. That was new to me. I thought that was a great idea. And then the last thing he said, which was key, he said, be hungry to learn. That's key. Always have an open mind and be hungry to learn. Some of the suggestions he gave was buy one brand and stick to it. Another was make sure that you're not an iron hog. He says, you know, you landscapers like to buy equipment, and sometimes you shouldn't really be doing that. Maybe you should be renting it or not buying it at all, or maybe even subcontracting. The other thing he said was to stay in touch. And that's to do with compliance issues like pesticides, HR issues and laws, and of course today with the corona updates. Some of the things he talked about for the future, get all the money you can now. Now the banks are flush with cash. If you need the money, borrow it. Get those credit lines expanded. Another thing he said was get all the business you can right now. And the other, which it was really good because I think we're all learning, is keep up with the latest technology. 6 months ago, I didn't even know what Zoom was, did you? So I think we need to keep up with all the latest things coming out. I've just scratched the surface with all the things we talked about, and we hope that you join us in the future, because we're going to be having 6 more sit-downs over the next year, every other month, you see. And we're going to be interviewing prominent leaders, and we're going to go deep into how they started, what are the keys to success, and their thinking about the future. By the way, if you miss Kurt's session, all you have to do is click the link below, and it'll give you the whole hour, and that's a complimentary session, okay? Well, we're looking forward to bringing you more information like this. Hey, I wonder what happened to Alex. I wonder if he got his work done. Well, come on, let's find out. Alex, you're supposed to be working.
I am working. I'm working out.
No, Alex. Can you believe it? How is he ever going to be a head harvester like this?